talk.
Hit from the back like, hitting your bitch, make her come right. He talking shit, see the sunlight. He try to run up, he see this.
Man, the cut don't gotta say too much. And we back with what? We back with another banger for y'all. It's been a cool minute. Okay, your girl. We ain't even gotta talk about it. Okay, sometimes your girl just need a break from the tube. Okay, but I'm back. Okay, I'm back because y'all have been requesting the hell out of this damn story time. Like, I didn't even know that many people actually watch my shit. I didn't know that many people actually watch my shit. But y'all wanted to see this video, and I'm here to deliver it for y'all, and we finna get right into the motherfucking banger, okay? But before we do that, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all already know what to do. Like, ain't nothing new. Like, we've been doing this since day one. So you can just subscribe and show me some love. I'm really a rapper. Like, I don't got this mic for nothing. Yo, music dropping soon, bro. I'm here for it. Are y'all here for it? Because I'm here for it. I made a song about the situation, actually. Y'all want to hear that? Leave it in the comments. Text me on Snapchat. Hit my DMs on Instagram. I'll drop it for y'all, okay? Even though I don't even like dropping music. But the title of this video, since some of y'all don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, engaged at 17. What happened? Because a bitch is single and 19 now. Damn! So, what happened? Okay, let's just hear me out, okay? Grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, lay back, and just enjoy the story time, okay? Because I'm gonna try not to make this too long. But let's get into it, okay? So, it started one day when Tanae woke up and just thought, finding a dream guy. His name was Blue, and she believed that they were gonna live happily ever after. But things changed. Okay, let me be for real. But for real, I'm gonna call him. I'm not gonna say his name in the video. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna call him. What the fuck is it? Bleep. We're gonna call him Blue, okay? If you know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. I mean, I was only engaged to one person, so I mean, put two and two together. Okay, but let me just give y'all a little background. I have to write this shit down, dead ass. I have notes on this shit because I tried to forget this entire memory of my life. So let's just hop into the video, okay? So okay, we went to the same high school together. We weren't together when we were in high school, but we had gotten together like right before we graduated, probably like a week or two before we graduated, I think. That's when we had actually like made it official. But during that time that we were in high school, he was dating somebody else. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna get into that. But he was dating somebody else. I wasn't obviously gonna pursue somebody who was dating somebody else, so I was like, whatever. I mean, I thought he was cute. I found him attractive, obviously. I mean, he was my type, so I mean, but yeah. After high school, COVID hit. Well, not after high school, but you know, during that time, whatever. COVID hit. We couldn't go to senior trip. We couldn't do shit. So everybody was basically just at home. Doing the only thing they could do, which is swiping up on people's Snapchat stories, which was what me and him were doing to each other. Like, we were swiping up each other's stories. Y'all know how that shit go. And one day, I had made a post, and I was in a blue hoodie, and I might have said something on the lines of blue his favorite color or some shit like that. And he swiped up on that. He was like, "Is this about me?" And I was like, "Do you want it to be about you, baby? What?" Like, I was on my pee shit. Anyways, that shit happened. Actually, hey, this video got to come with some receipts, some evidence, so y'all don't think I'm fucking with y'all. So we gonna roll the clip, okay? The video gonna be right here. This is the video I posted. Hopefully it's playing if I found it. But after that happened, we were FaceTiming, texting, getting to know each other, And then around Cinco de Mayo, I think, that was when the first time we linked. I whipped it out there to where he was at the moment, which was Oakland. We vibed. We went to Lake Marriott. You know, we had a little chill vibe or whatever, okay? And then we had shit, what the fuck happened? Oh yeah. So we linked on Cinco de Mayo. You know, we had a chill little vibe. We took some pictures because, for me, my mom wanted pictures because I drove all the way out there to see him. So she was like, she ain't never done this before. Let me get some pictures. So let me see who this mystery guy is. So we took some pictures. A couple days later, because I had to go to work the next day. So a couple days later, I went to visit him where he was staying at the time was like San Mateo. So I went to go visit him, drove out there, whipped it again. I was doing a whole lot of whipping. First red flag, being. Anyways, I whipped it to him. And that day he had told me that he was going back to ATL, I think. And I was like, okay, well, you know, me still on my simp shit. I was falling for the dude. So I was like, you feel me? We could still make it work. Or we could be friends. Because, you know, you got that pimp name on the side saying, like, we could be together, we could be friends. So I was on this side, like, I was like, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to just leave it up to him. Because I'm down for whatever. Because that's what happens when I'm in simp mode. I would date a nigga all the way in New York. Fall in love with that nigga. And that's why I'm P-Nay right now, okay? Because that Sydney is a little weak, okay? She's a little weak. But, so that's what I told him. And he was like, we are whatever you want us to be. And I was like, we are. And I was like, we are whatever you want us to be. Like, why you being weird to me?
Asking you why you being weird. Why you being weird to me? You said you wanted to get married.
Make sense. But he was like, okay, so you my girl? And I was like, oh, okay, I'm your girl. And I was like, okay, if I'm really your girl, post me on your story and let the hoes know. And he did it. And I was like, oh, I am shocked. This shit has never happened to me before. So yeah, that's how we started, right? All that shit happened. We're together. And then his grandma convinces him to go to the Navy or asked him to go to the Navy. He was like, okay, well, this is better than going back to ATL. So he decided to go to the Navy, but he had to wait a couple of months before going to the Navy. And in those couple of months, his living situation was kind of, you know, do. So I just told the dude, I was like, you know, simp nay. Like, we need to get that shit out of here. But I told him, I was like, hey, I can talk to my parents. You can stay with me. So then you can be in a stable environment before you leave to the Navy. I asked my parents. My parents was cool with it. I told him. He was a little hesitant, but he was like, okay, works for me. He moved in. Right?
Approximately 10 hours later.
Yeah, so he basically stayed with me until he left to boot camp. And during that time, shit got toxic. Shit was good. Shit got toxic again. Shit was good. We didn't argue, which was kind of a problem because we just kind of like put our feelings aside and just made up instead of actually talking about the shit and going through it. So it was kind of just a lot of band-aids. It was a lot of band-aids, okay? It was a lot of band-aids that me and him didn't even know were really there type shit. So we were just happy, young, living life. You feel me? One day we cool, one day we not. Hey, it's the story of life, right? And then during that whole time, I believe that he thought that I was going to go with him after boot camp to wherever he was stationed. I strongly told him that was not happening no matter what. I'm just putting this in here because this is very important information for what I want to say later. So just remember this. But yeah, I told him I wasn't going to leave. I wasn't ready to leave. I wasn't prepared to leave. I'm 17. Remember, I was 17. Like, niggas was not about to leave this beautiful house with my beautiful family to go live with this thing. Okay, that wasn't happening. Okay, I'm simp nay, but I'm still smart as hell. Okay, I'm smart as fuck. Okay, maybe not smart enough not to get engaged at 17, but I'm still smart. Okay, I didn't make any decisions that were gonna ruin me for the rest of my life type shit. Now, if I would have got married, maybe, but you Smart Nate had to kick in. She said, Sip Nate need to get out. Smart Nate need to come in and get this shit right. And this is what I'm about to tell you what happened right now. So, like I said, we had ups and downs until basically the day or 2 days before he had to leave. We were on cool terms, I guess. we were on good terms when he proposed, but how it basically happened was I was oblivious of what was going on. I was like, oh, it was late at night. We was finna go to the park, spark up the last little blunt, whatever. Me and my sister, him, go do that shit until before he left. Well, me and my sister were gonna smoke, not him, because he couldn't. But we were all over there. I think he was rolling up, or someone was rolling up, or we were waiting for somebody, or some shit like that, right? And then he just started playing this beat that sounded familiar, okay? Because he writes music, I write music. So he was playing this beat, and I was like, okay, we finna freestyle before, because we do that shit. So I was like, okay, we finna freestyle or what? And then he started like rapping the song he made for me. And I was like, okay. I was like, but he was like shaking and nervous and couldn't really say the words that, even though I knew the lyrics, like I was saying the lyrics with him, because I know all of his songs like still to this day. So I was just saying the lyrics with him, and I was like, okay, okay, go crazy. Like I was trying to smoke. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, go crazy. And what the fuck happened? I don't think he said anything. I think he just asked me, like he told me to get up, grab my hand, went down on one knee. Actually, video receipts, evidence, roll the clip.
Will you marry me?
You're right there. And I'll show you all the ring. Actually, y'all want to see the ring right now? I still got that shit. I don't know how close I still have that. Got this shit. I still have it.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir. Look, y'all. The ring is still right here, y'all. I still got the ring. The ring is still right there. So, it was emotional. I cried. Like I said, I'm a simp Nate. When I'm in love and shit, that's what happens, right? Now, this is when shit went bad. This is when shit went real bad, okay? COVID was fucking people's lives up. Everybody was losing their jobs. Motherfuckers was... My brother, my grandma, my sister, everybody was in the hospital. Like, shit was bad. A bitch was going through it. And then I had COVID too. So, like, I had, like, went from, like, 165 to, like, 100 pounds. So, a bitch was going through it. And during this time, Blue was in boot camp. And I guess it's customary to, you know, write notes and shit. But when it comes to me and how I am, I'm not gonna sit here and write out a whole letter about how bad my fucking life is and send it to somebody whose life is like, he's in boot camp. Like, that shit is terrible. It's something terrible to go through. That's great, but for him, he was going through it. So I was like, I'm not gonna send him a big ass letter about how bad my life is right now when he can't do shit about it. So, like I said, I write music, and I write music about what's going on with me and how I'm feeling. So I sent him songs. I sent him music and short notes because I didn't want to tell him what was actually going on type shit. You know, I was trying to spare niggas' feelings, but he ain't see it that way. And, so, he was getting mad at me for not writing him actual letters. And he was getting mad at me that I wasn't talking on the phone. He was getting mad that, like, he was basically getting mad that I was going through it. And his family was telling me to tell him that I was okay and that things were good. And I was like, I'm not going to lie to him. So I just rather not tell him anything at all type shit. So that's what I was on. I was like, I'm not going to tell him that my whole family is literally in the hospital and I am literally dying right now. Like, I'm not going to write that out. So I just kept it short and sweet, sent him my little right? There was also a big problem where he was jealous of somebody he shouldn't have been jealous of. We're just gonna leave it at that because, like I said, this is not a hate video. But yeah, he was jealous of somebody he didn't have to be jealous of. He went through my phone. Like, there was shit that happened that I didn't open my eyes to until after he had left. So with all of this shit going on, and in my head I'm like, bro, like most of the, like just thinking of our relationship is just like, this nigga did this, he did this, he did this, like it was just piling up all at once. And then he was over here all the way thousands of miles away getting mad at me when I couldn't control what was actually going on. So I was just like, this is too much for me. Like, I deserve more than this. All this shit that's going on, I don't need this extra negative energy to affect my mental health. So I broke off the engagement. Later that night we talked and we ended up getting back together, but I had broken off the engagement already. So we were back together, but we weren't engaged anymore. Like, I was like cut it, like I'm not ready for that with you, because he couldn't control his anger. And that's something that I was like, bro, you can't control your anger. I don't know how we could do this type shit. And got back together, broke up again, got back together, broke up again. And I think that's when I was just like, I'm done, like whatever, next, like I don't think I'm gonna ever see you again type shit. Like, we're done. He had gotten out of, he was like, still while he was out where he was at, he was sending me like old videos, or he was sending me messages, apologies. Like, I didn't want to hear it, because the last thing that he had said to me in that little breakup message or whatever that he sent to me after I sent him the breakup message, like the message after, the things that he had said in that message was just like, well, damn, okay, fuck you. Like, okay, like my message was sincere. Like, I said, I love you. I said, we can still make it work if you're willing to, like, just not right now. Like, I was very nice in my breakup letter. And this nigga was just anger and hate. And I was just like, if that's how you feel, great. So anything that nigga said after that, it was just totally like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm done. Like, it's over with. Like, it's just too toxic for me. So, yes, I did break up with him I think he had gotten, like, he got locked up or some shit in, like, Navy jail. So I broke up with him during that time, because that's just when he was just at his, like he was just being hella rude. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm over here, like, I did all this shit for you. You did all this shit for me. And for some reason, you're being rude to me while I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to help you through a situation, and you're being, like, that's how it was. So I was just like, you know what? I was trying to be nice to the dude. He was being rude. So I was like, I'm done, whatever. But like I said, he had lived here before he went to the Navy. So all of his shit was still here. So when he had gotten released and shit, I think his grandma had called me like, hey, is it cool if we come and get the stuff? I was like, sure, come on, come, please, come get it, please. Because I was going to drop that shit off when we broke up, but everybody was telling me, like, you shouldn't have to bring his shit to him. He should have to come get it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have this nigga come get it. Like, he finna go get this shit. So then I got another call, or like Blue had called my mom, like, hey, we're on the way, I'm coming to get my stuff. And I was like, bet. So we got two witnesses saying that they on the way. That means I got to get the fuck out. Like, I got to get out of here. Like, I don't want to see this nigga again. Like, there's a reason I told this nigga I don't want to see him again type shit. I was like, I do not need to see him right now, because that's not good for me. Like, I still have some love for this dude. There's still some respect. There's still some type of care there. It's just not enough for me to, like, it wasn't enough at the time for me to see him again, because I was just like, I'm not ready for that. So I hit my friend up, my best friend, one my cool friend. I was like, hey, bruh, this nigga come pick me up, That's literally what I said. I was like, please come pick me up. I'm finna go get some food for my grandma, I'm gonna just leave my car here, shit, just in case there's something in the car that I didn't see that he needed. My mom could open up the car for him, right? So I was just like, fuck it. I was like, hey, come get me. I was like, hey, Zaria, come get me, bro. This nigga come in, and please, come to my rescue. So she whipped it like 5 minutes before that nigga pulled up, I think. And I was like, bro, we gotta go. And I was like, we gotta go. And I running out of time. We gotta go. So we dipped out of there. We went to get some sushi, I think, or we went to Texas Roadhouse or some shit like that. his grandma had texted me like, hey, we're here. And I called my mom. I'm like, hey, mom, hey, they said they there. Like, I'm not there. So, like, my mom already knew I wasn't there. I was like, mom, I'm not there, but they're there. So, can you bring his shit outside? And then she was like, I got you. Bet. Boom. I get another call. I get another text from his grandma telling my son. I forgot what it said. It was like, oh, sorry I didn't get to see you, or da-da-da, some shit like that. And I was like, sorry I wasn't there. My fault. I thought I was going to be there. Like, I just didn't want any conflict. Like, I just wanted to kind of just him get that shit and go, right? I was in a new relationship with a new boyfriend. That nigga was hella cool. We was that nigga was hella cool. Like, we would all, that was my dog. I'm just fucking around. But I did get with somebody else after that relationship, like a month after that happened, and then I started working. Like, I got a new boyfriend, I got a new job. Like, a bitch was happy. I was getting new weed. Like, a bitch was excited. But since I started working at Tesla, I had broken up with him because I wanted to kind of just focus on myself and focus on the money and focus on all that shit. And I was hella grateful for him because he was there for me. He was there for me when nobody else was. So I appreciate the dude. But I had to focus on myself, and I just couldn't do that being in a relationship. And I was again always driving to see him, and I was just like, fuck, like, I can't, like, I just need to, let me just calm down. Okay, I was just engaged, and I happened to a new relationship. Like, let me just chill. So that's what happened. And then yeah, literally, that was basically it. I haven't talked to dude since. He hasn't contacted me. I haven't contacted him. I think I had texted him like this, like, sweet little goodbye, like, I'll always like love and support you, which is very true. Very true. If he drops some new music, I'll listen to it for sure, type shit. But, you know, relationship wise, I'm very single. I'm planning to stay that way at least probably until I move, because I'm just going to be going anyways eventually, probably within the next year. So I don't think I'm gonna start anything new with anybody else. Maybe what, can a nigga get me to stay in California? Who knows? But thank you guys for watching. I tried to make this video as short as possible, but it was a story time, so, you know, y'all know how that shit goes. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Show love. If y'all want more story times, let me know. Make sure you guys tune into the next video. Oh, I think my next video, I'm finna react to my old dancing videos. I think that's what I said. So if y'all want to see that, if y'all want to see me embarrass myself, like 100% embarrass myself, go check out my next video. I love y'all, and that's for life. You already know what it is. Life a gamble. I'm rolling each and every dice. Shawty. Alright, but catch y'all later in the next video. Sheesh.